we are extremely fortunate, even though we are in the middle of Massachusetts, that people are willing to travel to us occasionally to give presentations. So in this case, we're very fortunate to have somebody who's currently involved in working on a documentary about Yiddish today. Well, how is Yiddish being used today, creatively and artistically? And Abigail Hirsch is the person who is going to be able to share that story with you today in terms of a documentary that she's working on, which is called Yiddish: A Tale of Survival, which is a documentary that's going to look at the contemporary state of Yiddish theater, particularly looking at 3 individuals who are using Yiddish in order to act, and also who have an investment, an ideological or emotional investment in Yiddish, which fits very well with what we're doing at in this program, in the Steiner program at the Yiddish Book Center, which is how are people engaging with Yiddish today. So thank you so much, Abigail, and also Hélène, who's working with her on the documentary, for coming out all this way to share this story with us and to show us an excerpt of this documentary, which is in progress. And I guess Abigail will say when you can hope to actually see the completed version. I met Abigail just about a month and a half ago. She is very, very engaged in the world of Yiddish, particularly in the theater world. So she's an excellent resource person. She has a Facebook page, she has a YouTube channel where she's engaging with Yiddish in all kinds of active ways. So if that's something that you're interested in, she's an excellent, excellent resource even beyond the scope of this program. So just file that away, keep that in mind. So without further ado, Shane down.
Why Yiddish? This is a very good question for me, and also for all of you and for all of us. I realize that Yiddish is much more than just a language. It's much more than just, the socialist. It belongs to all of us, and it belongs to the Jewish people. I don't know if you know this, but Yiddish has a 1,000-year history in Europe. And so if you have Jewish history, you have Yiddish history. The way I tell this story is by talking about 3 characters. The middle character, the second generation, I already told you about. That's Brian Wasserman. The first character is a man called Shmuel Atzmon in Israel. And the history of Yiddish in Israel is a totally separate story, which I don't want to go into now. But the third person, and all of these people, by the way, were at the International Yiddish Theater Festival, and that's where I first met them. The third person, Milena,